Welcome back. We're making white turkey chili, and we've been having the celery and the onions in there kind of sauteing, right?
Sauteing, yes. And like I mentioned before, if you were at home, you would be sauteing these in your saucepan on your stove. We just didn't for TV purposes.
That's right.
We have a magic kitchen, but it's not that magic. So I'm going to transfer these over into our pan. And you only need a 4-quart saucepan. Ours is definitely bigger than 4 quarts, but you want at least that to be able to hold all your liquid and ingredients. And once we get that added, we're going to be adding everything to the saucepan. You can see our onions are getting kind of browned and our celery has gotten tender. And cutting that celery up into smaller pieces helps that cook a little faster. Depends on if you like the crunch or not. If you like the crunch, you might leave them in bigger pieces or not cook it as long. If you don't, I particularly don't care for that in a soup, so I would cook mine a little longer, maybe chop them up a little finer.
As we said, you can customize some of these recipes.
You can definitely customize, either take out or add, whatever you want. Turn this off. And then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients to the mixture. So you're going to put in 4 cups of cooked turkey. I already have this cooked here, just lean. I've used lean ground turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that in. And that's already measured out. That is 4 cups. Next thing we're going to put in is our 3 cans of northern beans, and those are going to be drained. We drained those before the break, so I'm going to add those in here, 3 cans. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in 1 can of whole kernel corn, and this is undrained, so you're going to want to leave the liquid on that.
Okay.
Get you a little extra
corn,
juice in there. Some of our corn's wanting to stay in the can.
I'm not going.
Then we're going to add in 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth. So I'm going to pour those in here.
So it gives us a healthier option when we have a low sodium there. We have the low fat turkey.
Yes, there's 1 cup. 2 cups.
Because if you can cut back on some of the sodium and fat anywhere you can, that's
right.
That's the way to do it.
3. I always look for the low sodium in the canned items. Like you said, that's just an easy way to get rid of those 4 cups of that. And the next thing we're going to add is a teaspoon of chili powder.
Unless you're listening and want it spicy. You can add more.
Now, if I was at home, I might be adding, like I said, some people like to add tomatoes to this. I might be adding a can of hot Rotel tomatoes or something else to kind of spice it up. So we're going to add a teaspoon of chili powder.
Or pack on that chili powder.
I'll just put the teaspoon, but if I was at home, we might be a
little
bit more. And I'm going to mix that around. You want to mix that up, and then you're just going to cook this. You're going to put your lid on here, and you're going to cook that for about 15 minutes over medium heat. Stirring that occasionally. You don't want it to get burned, and then you've got some white turkey chili, a low-fat option, and something to warm you up during this cold, cold January month.
Exactly. And again, if you want a copy of the recipe, you can contact the Extension office here in Marion County or the ones in Washington or Nelson County, and they can get you a copy of that as well.
It's an old calendar, but the recipe is definitely still available.
Right. White turkey chili. And if you want the new calendar too, the food and nutrition calendar, you can contact the Extension office here and get a copy of that too.
Yes,
and have some nice recipes in there.
Or any other soup or any kind of recipe, but soups in particular, I know for this kind of month, the cold temperatures, we have those available as well.
Well, I'm hearing in a couple weeks it actually might start warming up, so that's good too.
Yes.
So, but in the meantime, eat those soups and keep warm. So again, this white turkey chili, I'm making it with Lizzie at the Marion County Extension Office. Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. Thank you.
Thank you.